Assalamualaikum. My name is Amni Farina Mita Marafi. My matrix number is 2025284306. We are from Group TAC 1101G. So, we will explain set 1. First question, 1A. Nur Zafira, an interior designer, plans to start her own design studio in 5 years. She invests RM42,000 in a savings plan 1 with the following options. A1. Calculate the total amount accumulated after 5 years for each scheme. For number 1, first thing that we need to do is list out all the information given. We are given P equals to RM42,000 and T equals to 5 years. T equals to 5. We need to find the I and the N. To find I, we need to use formula I equals to K over N. So we substitute the number. For platinum, we need to substitute 0.061 over 4 and we will get 61 over 4,000. And for sapphire, 0.0605 over 12. So we will get 1 to 1 over 24,000 for sapphire, for sapphire's I. And next we need to find the N. N equals to NT. And like usual, we need to substitute the numbers into the formula. 4 times with 5 and we'll get N equals to 20 for platinum. And for sapphire, N equals to 12 times with 5 and we'll get N equals to 60 for sapphire. So let's proceed to solve our question. S equals to P bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of N. So we substitute the number 42,000 bracket 1 plus 61 over 4,000 bracket the power of 20. So we'll get the S for platinum is RM 56,847 and 22 cents. Next, we will find the amount of S for sapphire, which is RM 42,000 bracket 1 plus 1 to 1 over 24,000 bracket the power of 60. And we'll get the S for sapphire is RM 56,792 ringgit and 80 cents. For question A2, calculate the total interest earned for each scheme. For question A2, we will use formula I equals to S minus P. So we just substitute the number 56,847 and 22 cents minus with 42,000. And we'll get the I for platinum is RM 14,847 ringgit 20 cents. And that is for platinum. And for sapphire, I equals to S minus P. Substitute the number, which is 56,792 ringgit and 80 cents minus with 42,000. And we'll get the I for S. The I for sapphire is RM 14,792 ringgit and 80 cents. For question A3, based on the scheme, which scheme should Nur Zafira select? Justify your answer. Next, for question A3, Nur Zafira should select platinum scheme because the interest given is RM 54 ringgit and 42 cents higher than the interest given from sapphire scheme. For question B, if Nur Zafira adds RM 8,000 ringgit to the same account after 2 years, calculate the total amount at the end of 5 years based on the scheme selected in A3. For question B, we need to find the N and the I. So the N is 4 times with 2, we'll get the N equals to 8, and for I we get it equals to 61 over 4,000. So we just substitute the information into the formula S equals to P bracket 1 plus I bracket the power of N, 42,000 bracket 1 plus 61 over 4,000 bracket the power of 8. And we get the answer for S after 2 years is RM 47,406. And for the next 3 years, N equals to 4 times with 3, we'll get the N equals to 12. So we substitute the number in bracket 47,406 plus 8,000 and bracket in bracket 1 plus 61 over 4,000 in and bracket the power of 12. So we get 55,406 times with 1.199156809. And we get the total amount at the end of 5 years is RM 66,440 and 48 cents.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Izzat Insyirah binti Muhammad Iki. My matric number is 2025461756. I will explain about question 2 of part A. Hafiz deposit 9,200 into an investment account earning 3.8% compounded every 4 months. After some time, the balance grew to 12,978.40. Calculate the duration T in years of the investment. Based on this question, we must to find T. The keyword from this question is K equal to 0.038, M equal to 3, S equal to 12,978.40, P equal to 9,200. So first, we must use formula to find I. I equal to K per M. So it will be 0.038 per 3. Next, formula to find N. N equal to M times T. So it will be 3 times T. We will use formula compound interest. S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I end of bracket by power of N. So 12,978.40 equal to 9,200 in bracket 1 plus 0.038 per 3 end of bracket by power of 3 times T. We will do a movement, so it will be bracket 1.0.039 per 3 end of bracket by power of 3 times T equal to 12,978.40 per 9,200. So we will solve this. After we solve this, it will be in bracket 1.012667 end of bracket by power of 3 times T equal to 1.41069.565. We will use ln here, so it will be ln in bracket 1.012667 end of bracket by power of 3 times T equal to ln 1.41069.565. We will move 3 times T in front of the ln, so it will be 3 times T ln in bracket 1.012667 end of bracket equal to ln 1.41069.565. So the last step is T equal to ln 1.41069.565 per 3 ln in bracket 1.012667 end of bracket. So it will be 9. So the final answer of this question is 9 years.
My name is Muhammad Qasim bin Muhammad Tufi and my matrix is 2025854738. Moving to part B, question 1E. A regular saving of RM200 is deposited into an investment account that earns 6.8% interest per year, compounded every 4 months. Calculate the amount accumulated in the account after 7 years and 6 months. Okay, from the question, we can get P equal to RM200, K is 6.8%, and the M is 3, and T is 7 years, 6 months, which is 90 months. Okay, first we find the I equal to K over M, which is 6.8% per 3. The N value is M multiplied by T, which is 3 multiplied by 90 over 12. And we got the answer 45 per 2. So for the formula for the question, needed us to find the compound interest amount, which is we use S equal to P bracket 1 plus I power of N. So just insert the amount given, S equal to 200 bracket 1 plus 0.068 per 3 bracket power of 45 per 2, and the answer is RM331.17. Okay, B. When Sophia was 4 years old, her parents began depositing RM180 monthly into an account that earns 4.5% interest compounded monthly. If the total accumulated amount is 48,530 and 25, Determine Sophia's current age. From the question, RM180 is the R value, 4.5% interest is the K value, compounded monthly means M equals to 12, and the S value of the future value is 48,530 and 25. So for this question, we are going to use the future value, which is S equal to R bracket 1 plus I bracket power of N minus 1 per over I. Firstly, find the I, which is equal to K over M, which equal to 0.05045 per 12. The N value is M multiplied by T, but here we are going to find the T, so we can just put the 12T, or in the formula we just insert the N. Insert the amount into the formula, which is Rm 48,530 and 25 equals to Rm 180 bracket 1 plus 0.045 over 12 bracket power of n minus 1 over 0.045 per 12. If we want to find the n value, we must rearrange back the component given to the left side and the n value on the right side. So it will become Rm 48,530 and 25 over 180 multiplied by 0.045 per 12 equals to 1.00375 power by n minus 1. The outcome will be 1.011046875 equals to bracket 1.00375 bracket power of n minus 1. Move the 1 to the left side, it will become 2.011046875 equals to 1.00375 power by n. So here we can use the ln to identify the n value. So add the ln on both sides, and it will become ln bracket 1.00375 bracket power of n equals to ln 2.011046875. So n will be n equals to ln 2.001104685 over ln 1.00375, and the answer will be the n value is 186.1.6572217. This is not the t value. To find the t value, we must divide it by 12 because the n is equal to m multiplied by t. So 186.6572217 divided by 12, and we got the t value, which is 15.55476848, which is 15.5 years. So Sophia's current age is equals to 15.5 plus 4, because her parents began deposited the money when she was 4 years old. So the Sophia age right now is 19.5 year or 90 year and 6 months.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nusazna Demti Zafri. My matrix number is 2025858242. Let's proceed to the question number 2 for part B. Farah purchased a new car costing 180,000. She paid 20% of the price as a down payment and financed the remaining amount with a bank loan at an annual interest rate of 3.95% compounded monthly over a period of 9 years. First of all, we have to list down all the information given from the questions. We got down payment for 20%, K equals to 3.95%, M equals to 12, and T equals to 9 years. For question A, calculate the monthly payment Farah must make. Monthly payment refers to R. So we have to use formula A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I, end of bracket, the power of negative n over I, and end of bracket. So first of all, we have to find an A. A equals to 180,000 times 20%, and we get the answer of 144,000. After we find A, we have to find the value of I. I equals to K over M. So it will be 0.0395 over 12. For N equals to MT. It will be 12 times 9 equals to 108. So after we got all the answer, we have to substitute in the formula. Rm 144,000 equals to R bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.0395 over 12 end of bracket the power of negative 108 over 0.0395 over 12 and end of bracket. We will get R is 1586.52. So for question B, if Farah misses her first 5 monthly payments, determine the total amount she needs to pay in the 6 months to bring her loan up to date. So we have to use S formula. S equals to R bracket 1 plus I end of bracket the power of n minus 1 over I and end of bracket. So S6 equals to 1586.52 bracket 1 plus 0.0395 over 12 end of bracket and the power of 6 minus 1 over 0.0395 over 12 and end of bracket. So we'll get 9,597.80 cents. For question C, find the remaining loan balance if she decided to full repay the loan after 6 years. We have to use A formula, right? A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I end of bracket the power of negative n over I and end of bracket. A36 equals to Rm 1586.52 cent bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0.095 over 12 end of bracket with the power of negative 36 over 0.0395 over 12 and end of bracket, and we will get the final answer, which is 53,777.15 cents.